so many times I observe Doms overly pursuing subs. So many times I see Doms so anxious to have playtimes with females once they find out that that female is into BDSM. I see them all the time. I see Doms talk to females and they say, "Oh, I'm a Dom. I want to play with you. I do such and such. I want to play with you." See, even though you might mean well, that sub sense and feels your eagerness. That sub sense and feel your desperation. And although you mean well, your eagerness, anxiousness, and desperation repels the sub to the point where a lot of times she might want to continue exploring her options. So therefore, you must learn how to attract subs. How do you do that, you might say? Well, I'm glad you asked. See, I learned the best way to attract is being happy with being alone. See, when I release one of my subs, my other friends kept calling me, they say, "Hey, Swag, let's go to the club. There's going to be a lot of girls there. Hey, Swag, I know this girl. I think you want to meet her. Y'all should hook up." But I said, no. I want to be alone. And being alone, you start to reflect. See, me being alone, I started to embrace who I am. I started to see and appreciate my value and what I bring to the table as a Dom. When I was alone, I started to become more creative. When I was alone, I started to raise my standards. And now, any sub just can't walk into my kingdom. Any sub just can't have a chance with me. Because in actuality, a lot of subs don't meet my standards. See, I started to attract subs once I learned how happy and creative I was at being alone. See, when it comes to spirituality, you start to attract those who want to bring value in your life once you start to perceive yourself as valuable. Because with me, when I was alone, or when I am alone, I'm happy. When I'm alone, I treat myself good. When I'm alone, I don't chase other subs. When I'm alone, I give all that energy to myself. When I'm alone, I treat myself like a god. I treat myself like a king. So it's only right that particular subs or other potential subs will do the same for me. Let me break it down. People treat you how you treat yourself. In other words, I'm building a kingdom right now. I'm literally building a kingdom, and it's a beautiful kingdom. And I started building this kingdom when I was alone. So now the sub When she meets me, she sees that she's coming into a kingdom. This kingdom requires subs to bring value, to add value to this kingdom. Therefore, when I meet a sub, I want to know, wait. How can this kingdom benefit from you occupied in this kingdom? See, when I was alone, I started challenge other subs on why they should come into my kingdom versus, oh, please, come into my kingdom. Please. I wasn't doing none of that. See, as a dom, you must stand apart. You must separate yourselves from other doms. See, when I was alone, or when I am alone, I practice sexual discipline. That stands me apart from majority doms right away. See, the majority doms, they real anxious. They very desperate to be intimate with subs. They're very desperate and anxious to have playtime with subs. But see, not me. Because most subs don't meet my standards. I built myself up so much that the average sub doesn't meet my standards. So therefore, the sub is saying, how can I be down? I want to be a part of this. See, a lot of you dudes, a lot of you doms haven't added value to yourself. You haven't built yourself up. So if you haven't built yourself up, what example are you setting for your potential sub? See, before you dominate, before you conquer a sub, you gotta dominate and conquer your own life. Think about this. A sub walks into your life, or you meet a sub, and she sees how you are dominating your life. If you're not dominating your life in a godly manner, in a masculine manner, then why would that sub want to be a part of your kingdom? Even if you even have a kingdom, if you even close to having a kingdom, like, why would that sub want to come into your kingdom? If you showing that sub that you don't even know how to dominate and lead your own life. See, what doms need to learn how to do is that you need to give something for subs to submit to. And a lot of doms don't have nothing aside from bedroom play to give to a sub. Then you wondering why. You go from sub to sub, nothing long lasting, nothing serious, you're not building nothing. You're just going from sub to sub having playtime. To me, that's whack. See, I'm all about building. And if you want to attract subs, you need to be working on yourself. You need to be building yourself up. Too many of you doms love the idea of having a sub or multiple subs. You love that idea more than being the best version of yourself. That's what you need to be focusing on. Being the best version of yourself, spiritually, physically. Being the best version of yourself. Can you honestly say you're the best version of yourself? Can you honestly say you're working towards being the best version of yourself? See, that's what my goal is, to be the best version of myself every day. My empire is peaceful. It's a beautiful, peaceful environment by myself. Therefore, any sub I deal with, she has to add to that. I'm giving her a peaceful empire to submit to. Therefore, she has no choice but to fall in line. So in closing, the way you attract a sub is by being the best version you can be, spiritually and physically. Be the best version of yourself. Don't worry about a sub coming in your life. They're going to come. They are going to come as soon as you understand, know your value, know what you're worth. See, I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I'm worth multiple subs because my empire is too big just for one sub. My empire requires multiple subs. So I put my energy in vibration to attract multiple subs. I ask you, what type of vibration are you putting your energy in? Let's go.